What up, world? It's your man, Karl Mayes, the King Motivator. I am back. We back again. You know how y'all do. You say another day, another dollar. Nope. It's another day, another chance. We are back to get something great in our souls again. And I know some of y'all, last week it was absolutely wonderful. People started emailing. They started sending me different things. Man, I needed that. Well, listen, that's what we are going to do. You got a chance to build some positive energy out there. You make sure you email this. You share it with everybody. Give it to somebody. You know, I say, even in my Bible, under King 1:1, it states, thou shalt not player hateth thine. I know some of y'all like, that ain't in my Bible. Well, it's in mine. So you better be exactly like that. Listen, I got a great topic. People email me some great topics, and y'all continue to do that. Listen, go to the website, kingmotivator.com. Y'all send me a message about what you think I should be able to talk about in the 5-minute nugget that I'm going to give people to be great that week. Now, this one is about, the reason why I got it on my shirt, being committed. We're going to talk about the word commitment. Commitment. Commitment is a very, very keen word that a lot of people play with, and that makes me so mad. Man, it should make some of y'all mad. Commitment. Here's the funny thing about commitment. Commitment is when you're dedicated to seeing something through. The quality or act of being dedicated. You got to dedicate yourself to seeing something all the way through. The funny thing about commitment, and the word commitment, and really what it stands for, is that you cannot decommit. So many people try to decommit all the time. It kills me. The one thing about commitment is that you cannot go backwards. It's like an oxymoron. Why would you commit to something that you are going to decommit to? You cannot. The only time you've seen decommitment is when probably an athlete or somebody signs a letter of intent to play at a college somewhere, and he signs with respect of that head coach being there. And all of a sudden, right when he gets ready to leave to go to that school, he gets into a situation where the head coach gets hired somewhere else and leaves. They give him the opportunity to be able to re-sign somewhere else. That's decommitting, but that's the only time that it occurs. Let's talk about something y'all like to talk about. Relationships. Relationships. Let's talk about commitment in that. We're not going to talk about your dreams, your careers, your ideas. All of those count too. But let's just use this as an example. Relationships are so funny. Because some people commit, they commit when they're in it and it's exciting. You know, see, he's so nice. He's just wonderful to me. Oh man, she is beautiful. She does everything for me. I know. And that gives us a moment to want to commit. Right there, we dive in. We feel like we're committed, but there's a reason that the vows say, you know, for better or for worse. The funny thing about it is that you evolve individually, so of course you are going to evolve together. Sometime for great, sometime not for great. But the one thing about it is you committed. You are committed yourself. You can't decommit, but some of y'all go into it feeling like you can. And if you do, this is the reason that the divorce rate is probably so high and that people never see things through. When you cater this in your brain, you cater to this in your brain, then you end up being a victim of one who is decommitted. You cannot decommit. When you commit to something, when you commit to your dreams, you commit to your ideas, you get a vision of something great, you commit to it. Once you say you do, you cannot turn back. But some of y'all play with the word. Stop playing with it. If you stop playing with it and you take serious, you see it all the way through. No matter if it's going down some bumpy roads and you get your knees dirty, you got to get back up and you got to keep moving forward. One of my virtual mentors, Les Brown, this is one thing he says. He says, hey, if you get knocked on your back, because life got some big punching bags. You get knocked on your back, you can look up, you better get up. Because I'm telling you, only at that time do you understand that you're continuously growing. Commit to something. If you commit to something, you better make sure you do the best that you can by being able to follow through with it. You cannot decommit. You cannot decommit. You cannot turn back. The one thing that I appreciate about those who don't commit to something is they know something about themselves. They know something about themselves. They know that they cannot commit. I appreciate that. Because if you do commit, you got to see it all the way through. Y'all check it out. Every Wednesday, another day, another chance. You get it. I am Karl Mayes, the King Motivator. That is my time. And I promise to you, no matter what, that is my time. Now, it's your time. See y'all next Wednesday.